So just got back from Punta Cana. We had a great time with the family there. Beautiful weather, the hot sun, the white sands, everything was perfect. But it's also the kind of light that can actually destroy your photos if you're not ready for it. And I don't want to spend my time just fixing everything in post. So that's why I came up with a custom recipe built just for that. And I want to break it down to you in today's video. Normally, I do this on location. I build the recipe right there in the camera, take a couple of test shots and just go with it. But for today's video, I'm going to show you how to rebuild it from scratch using Fujifilm's X RAW Studio. This is not Lightroom at all. Think of it more like going back in time and telling your camera how to render the photo just right after you press the shutter. So these are all the photos I took, except for the final ones. And I want to do a quick pass through all of them, just rating them using a very simple system. 1 star for just the bad ones, the ones that didn't work, 3 star for the good ones, and 5 star for my favorite ones, the hero shots. And let me just quickly run through this. Now we got all of this, let me just quickly filter this. Now, these are the bad ones, the ones that didn't really work. You know, test shots, there's no clear subject, basically flat photos that don't tell a story. Let's move with the good ones. The first thing you might notice is that most of them come in pairs or groups. And that's because I wanted to shoot the standard settings before and then take a new shot with the custom recipe. Here, this is just way too close. I wish I could have taken a couple of steps back. I was trying to do some symmetry here, but I never noticed how messy the things on the stairs are. I saw this lady just coming up the stairs with the stroller, and I knew I wanted to capture her when she got up. So I move aside, and I think the composition is not perfect. There's way too much wasted space around the wall. This could work better on a more square format, you know, 1:1 or 4:5 could actually help tighten the photo. Let's move to my favorite shots. So what happens here? This is just another of those before and after. I took the first shot and right away I noticed 4 main characters to my photo. We have this woman taking the selfie, and then we have this other lady just standing up on the right corner. Then there's the elderly couple just entering the frame, but my main character, it's this lady's down here at the center of the photo. And I noticed all of that, so I took this first test shot, just lowered the camera, put the custom recipe, bring it back up, and I missed a shot. Let me show you why. The lady taking the selfie looks even better, it's just a better position. The same goes with the woman on the right corner. The elderly couple has properly entered the frame, but they are covering my main subject. And this teaches you this photo, I think, helps teach a couple of things. Your best shot does not have to be the most technically perfect. You can see the photo is even softer than the first one. I lost my main subject, but still tells a better story. It's a bit crooked, yes, it's underexposed, but we can quickly show you how to fix that. Let me rebuild this. I'm gonna just put everything in 0 here. First, I wanna raise the exposure by a couple of steps. Now, this is the perfect time to actually tell you what I wanted with the custom recipe. You see, I wanted natural colors, but with a bit of vibrancy and a gold tint to it to actually accentuate the real feel of the moment. I wanted to have a more gentle highlight roll-off, and I wanted good shadows, but keeping some information still intact. Now, for the highlights, it's not meant to prevent clipping. It's actually to have more of a softer curve, and you can clearly see it down here at the waves here. So you want to have a bit of a hotter exposure. And then the other thing that happens is when there's enough natural contrast, you might lose some detail. If I put the basic hot tropic recipe, the trees get just way too dark, so you might want to use a softer variation to lift the shadows. But some of the times you can push them even farther. So that's hot tropic and its softer variation, soft tropic. I have to find a better name. But anyway, I built this for the hard Caribbean sun. I built it thinking of getting a natural color with a bit of vibrancy, a gold tint, and softer highlight roll-off, with still a bit of information on the shadows. But it holds up really well under many other conditions. It still holds up in the city. Just don't build a custom recipe every time you go out, every time you go on vacation or a new place. Try to stick to 2 to 3 settings. That way you're creating a body of work that belong to each other. And sometimes your bad shots, or the ones that don't really work right now within this current context, might actually work really well with some other photos when you pair them together. But remember, sometimes your best shots, they might not be the perfect ones. They can be a bit blurry, out of focus, but if it tells a story, it might as well be your best shot. Bear that in mind. And always shoot with intention, get the results straight out of camera, shoot more, and edit less. Just see you in the next one. Ciao.